I used to think of organ donation as this purely selfless act. You give, someone receives, and lives are saved. But here's something that's shocking to me. While you can't legally sell your organs, someone is making money off of them because the organ transplant industry generates over $20 billion a year in the United States. The moment an organ is removed, it enters a system controlled by hospitals, procurement agencies, and transplant centers, all of which make millions from the process. And do you know who doesn't get a single penny? The donor's family. The very people suffering the most, the ones grieving, the ones who are likely stuck with hospital and funeral bills. If hospitals, doctors, and procurement agencies can profit, then why shouldn't the families of the deceased? Why are the actual donors treated like a free resource? It's an uncomfortable question, but one we should be asking. Organ procurement organizations, or OPOs, are nonprofit agencies that recover and distribute organs, and they operate with very little oversight. Each transplant, whether it's a heart, a kidney, liver, lung, even cornea and skin grafts, cost between $17,000 to $1.6 million, depending on the organ. Because selling human organs is illegal, but somehow only entities legally allowed to be involved in the financial exchange of organ transplantation are hospitals, OPOs, and insurance providers. Two key laws regulate organ donation in the US: the Uniform Anatomical Gift Act, which makes a person's decision to be an organ donor legally binding, meaning their family cannot override it, and the National Organ Transplant Act, which bans the sale of human organs and created today's transplant system. So these laws are here to prevent exploitation, coercion, and the rise of a black market for organs. And yes, that's understandable. But here's what doesn't make sense. Why is it morally unacceptable for a grieving family to receive compensation when everyone else in the process is getting paid? It's a double standard that not enough people seem to question. Organ procurement organizations, or OPOs, are supposed to be independent, federally designated nonprofits that act as middlemen between donors and recipients. There are 57 OPOs in the US, each with a government mandated monopoly over a specific region. These OPOs are paid per organ recovered